Hello guys, match 4. Welcome back to Isatoni Touch and Tribulations. So right now we are doing the cross-examination of Victor Kudo testimony. And seems like that he mentioned that he didn't see any particular face feature on the front or the waitress that poisoned the victim's coffee. You didn't find anything to be distracting, but you did clearly see the waitress' face, yes? No question about it. You didn't come this far to back down now. Victor Kudo never backs down. Okay then, mister. That's not the answer I was looking for, but okay. Yeah, okay. This has turned into a matter of praise for all the sketchy now, I guess. Yeah, I guess so too. I wonder if he really did see Maggie's face or not. Yeah, I wonder that too, honestly. Yeah, because yes, let's put the fact that he really saw the waitress face. We can be sure if he was Maggie or not. Like I thought, we need some concrete proof of this. Prove that the older guy didn't see the waitress clearly from the front. Do you think Oscar said he really saw Maggie do it? Well, he probably had his eyes on the waitress the whole time. That's why he was there. But he was there for the cute outfit, right? No, not the waitress. Yeah, fair enough. I just hope he was not looking under the skirt, if you know what I mean. I guess. She makes a good point, though. He did just say something clever. Yeah, more or less yes, Maya. I wonder if the waitress Miss Kuros really was Maggie. That's what we have to figure out, Nick. Yes, I know, Maya. And I think I know what is the problem with this testimony. Because you remember right, Maggie's arrow was kinda, dirty with ketchup and stain of coffees. And if Mr. Kudo here declared that he saw the waitress from the front, he would have noticed this crucial detail. But he said that there wasn't anything that interesting that caught his eyes, so I'm pretty sure he didn't see Maggie doing that, but someone else. Because otherwise he would notice an apron like this, since he was there only for the outfits. Mr. Kudo, I would like you to please take a look at this. That filthy thing will sweet filthy like you just perfectly. Okay. Actually, it reminds me of what my grandson looks like, just after he's done eating. Okay, just how old is your grandson? Have you ever seen this before? Of course I haven't. You did not, huh? Do you think I forgot something as dirty as that? Well, do you have whistle cult? That is not the problem I'm referring to, Mr. Kudo. Of course, either from the judge and from the court. What? What is it? Every son said you have recalled there's been an early science in here. Yeah, you know. Mr. Kudo, this apron is the apron brought by a defendant on the poisoning. Huh? And as you just said yourself, you wanna forget something like this. Which means if you had really seen his apron before, yes, you know what I'm getting at. You couldn't have possibly seen the waitress from the front. And if you do, it was someone else, not the Maggie Bird. Oops. What do you mean, oops? Witness, you can't just oops your way out of this. Yeah, no. Ha, well. Looks like we finally have a genius trial on our hands. I don't know if that was an insult or not, but okay. Listen, that's right. Here are the facts. On the day of the incident, there was only one waitress in the restaurant. That being the defended Miss Maggie Bird? Exactly. At least for what we know about it. And when that the one waitress put the poison into the coffee cup? This other guy was watching. Okay, yes, but still. I hope you understand the gravity of the situation, Mr. Kudo. The fate of the defendant may rest on what you say you remember seeing. So, think well, Mr. Kudo. Just set the record exactly what you saw, Cramps. You can rely on me, Capitan. No, my nothing is perfect working order. We'll see about that. I can't remember a single question when I forgot what a burger customer wanted. You can remember? Probably more like he messed it up so many times he blocked it out. Yeah, pretty much. Very well, let us adjust how good your memory and attention details is, Mr. Kudo. Tell us what you remember about the victim. Alright, let's see here. Let's go with the second testimony. About the victim. He was one of those pesky young types, wearing a broken pair of spectacles. He had a newspaper in his right hand, and the noisy breath kept rustling in its pages. The young man was listening to the wireless. I remember that well. Then the serving girl in question brought over the giavaccino. He did afraid to pick up the cup with his free hands and take a sip. Okay then. The testimony we have just heard was the test how incredible his witness memory is. It seems to me that he remembered the victim in a great deal of detail. For now, at least. Oh yes, I hate those you-know-what types who are savage about everything. Are you going to handle this, Nick? No idea. We only need to do one thing. We need to prove that the old man's memory is shot. Just sleeping up, you mean? Isn't that kind of cruel? I'm honest, but knowing the type, you know. I suppose, but it's what I do best. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, let's do the class examination and let's see what we can do with it. Spectacles. I suppose he means glasses. Dark glasses to you. One of those lens warm green, but the other was broken. Ah, okay, I get what you mean. Nevertheless, Robin, that's why I remember him so well. He did have some kind of lens over his left eye. Yeah, for some reason resemble a lot the Dragon Ball scooter, if you know what I mean, because they are pretty much similar. But one of call it a pair of glasses. Yeah, fair. He seems to have been wearing some rather modern looking shades. Perhaps you'll take one of wearing some and revolve Miss Godot's sharp appearance. Yeah, I don't think you will look much great with it, Judge. Huh, you better come up with something sharp and quickly. Yes, I know, Maya. Guess I'll wait and see if I should change him about the spectacles. The newspaper was so a sport paper, was it? The young Odin, I nearly asked him, can you even read without feeding him? Was supposed to be able to read the black pages without the rustling going on. I needed to find out if Gus Burn rinsed his conversation title. It was his paper, not yours. If you wanted to know so bad, why don't you buy your own? Yeah, exactly. What are you looking at me like that for? How do you judge me? Ow, ow! Gossenburg got pizza yesterday, by the way. Anyway. The wireless? The decadent young rascal. He made he was one or the other. Read the paper or listen to the wireless. Oh, I suppose the radio, okay. Oh boy. Yeah, oh boy. Using an request is selfish, that's why it is. I was in my ears, but I couldn't catch any of it. That's the purpose of, if you don't have the volume of the music the hard. Was it not this desperate to listen to the radio? Seems like so. Were you looking at me like that for me? How do you feel sorry for me? Ow, ow! Poor Phoenix. You mean the waiters who you all saw from behind, right? You're one of those, are you? You never let anything go, isn't that right? Yep, we can say so, Mr. Kudo. But it's not like you're not the same, so... Maybe. Maybe, in fact. What does it matter if I say from the front or behind? My eyes don't lie. Ow, ow! I better not push it until I got some hard evidence. Yeah, I suppose so. His free hand? Yes. Which hand was that? Yeah, let's be more specific about this, please. Are you listening before, Cloth Gears? I said he was reading the newspaper with his right hand, didn't I? So his free hand was the left hand. Okay, you could just say that. His free hand was in his right hand. Then which hand was it, you moron? Ow, ow! Ha! Perhaps the great Mr. Trite was as three hands. I was just asking, jeez. Yeesh, I was only asking, no need to gang up on me and treat me like a freak. Yeah, just a simple question, jeez. The whole point of this cross-combination is to establish just one thing. That this whole guy's memories has more alts than a slice of switch. Yep, and we need to find a way to prove that for solve the case and save Maggie. I guess we just need to find a condition in his testimony somewhere, huh? And we will do, even the small details. We just need the one mistake and it's ours. And thinking back, I think there is one thing that connects this witness testimony. Because I remember that we have the coffee cup of the victim into the evidence. Mr. Kudo here said that the victim was sipping the coffee with his left hand. That was the free one. But the connects the evidence says the coffee cup have the coffee stain on the right side. So that's not quite right.
Objection!
Mr. Kudo, do you remember what you were told at the start of this testimony? That this was a way of testing the incredibility of your memory. I know. There is nothing wrong with my memory, I tell you, nothing. Are we sure about that? If there was anything wrong, I did these sense and sang the pigeon songs. I wish I will think about that before I say something like that, Mr. Kudo. Can you tell us wherever this is going, Triton? According to Mr. Kudo, this victim have assaulted the paper in his right hand. While drinking coffee with his free hand, which will make that he is left. Huh, what is this? The kindergarten? But I would like the court to please take a look at this. That's the cup that the victim used, correct? You're correct, Judge. Yes, on the rim you'll notice the mark left by the victim's lips. Yes, there is a slide left by the coffee. And that is the point. If you consider wherever this is, you clearly see that the victim was holding the cup in his right hand. But how? Well, Mr. Kudo, the court is waiting for your epic performance. You said you will eat those hands and sing the pigeon song. I would like to see that, honestly. Dad! Mr. Kudo, I'm afraid this is simply not acceptable. I think the witness better go to the park where they came from. Wait! You think I'm going to stand here and listen to you tell me I'm mad? You are wrong. I don't care about that dirty coffee cup. I know what I saw. You still insist on your testimony? The young brother was holding the cup in his left hand. Oh yes, no question. I'm a good law applying the children, I am. The young Hobot and you spiky hair, how you who are at fault. Technically, no, it's your fault for not remembering things right, Mr. Kudo. It's not the thing's fault. Who, me? Thank you, old man. We'll read this quite enough from you already. Don't call me old man. Be around for 68 years I have. You can ignore me. Wait, does really have 68 years old? Just let me check because not sure if I understand that completely. Let me just check for a second. Oh yes, he's 6 years old. Okay. But you showed him kind of glasses. I thought you were like 19 or something. But okay. Is that what I got to say? I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but sure, why not? Why not hear a little more? Mr. Godot. But this is my 16th cup of coffee. So this is your last final stand. Thank you, Captain. You can rely on Victor. Ugh. I swear this man. I swear. Maybe this man even worse than old bag. Okay, let's see this testimony. Left hand or right hand? Okay then. The boy was wearing the earpins on the same side as the green lens of his space. He kept fighting with y'all at the time. He was fighting with his just before he picked up the cup too. And then he used the same hand to pick up the cup, his left hand. You know that the victim was wearing an unusual monocle over his left eye? aka Scouter, as I call it. It wasn't a monocle, Your Honor. Yeah, it was not. It was the science Scouter. It was a small computer monitor often used by the programmers. A monitor? You mean like a television screen? The inside of the lens is a screen that displays computer data. Okay, kinda cool. It's called the HMD. It's common tool in the victim's lines of work. HMD, huh? Okay then. Actually, TV, DVD, CD, all these nuclear letters drive me mad, but they don't matter. I know what I saw, and I'm telling the truth. It's true. It doesn't seem to be lying. In this case, I wonder if what he really saw, since he seemed not to lying. And those are the facts, in good old black and white. Okay, well, I guess I just to do the cross-examination and let's see if I can do something about it. But I think we'll see this last testimony with his cross-examination in next episode. And let's see if we can find some contradiction on his testimony. So yeah, I guess that's until then. I'll see you next time.